Hey, I'm Tashi, and welcome to my home. Graduation is coming up for all of my students, and every year I try to hand make them graduation gifts, and so I figured we could do that together in today's video.
I love yarn. I love yarn. I love yarn. I love yarn.
So I have 4 students that I'm really close with that are graduating this year that I want to make gifts for. And I decided that my gifts this year are going to be hand knit beanies in their school colors for the most part. There is one exception. So today is Wednesday, and I figured we would see how many gifts we can get made within the next week. So we'll plan to kind of wrap this vlog up next week, Wednesday, and I'm hoping I'll be able to finish all 4 beanies within this week. And I think that I could probably do it because I am already this far on one of the beanies. So this is the first one that I'm making. I'm actually going to this graduation party on Saturday, and this is my only guy graduation party. Now, the reason that I chose these colors is because this student's favorite football team is the Titans, which is actually the same as my husband, and they just got completely new colors. Like, they redid their jerseys and their logo and all of this stuff. And so I thought it would be fun to make him a beanie in the new Titans colors. And the only color that I'm missing is red. So I'm actually still debating whether or not I'm gonna add any red accents. I did look online to see if I could get like a little patch in the new Titans logo, but unfortunately I couldn't find anything that was gonna get here in time. We're gonna try to just finish this, and I'll see if I want to add any red accents to it. But then all of the other ones that I'm planning to make, I want to make in the college colors that the girls are headed to next year. So all of them are going to have like blue and yellow themed colored palettes because those are the colors of the logos of the schools that the girls are going to. So that's kind of the plan for the next week. And if you're curious, the pattern that I'm using for all of these knit beanies is Passionate Kelsey's double-stranded knit beanie pattern. I will make sure to link that in the description below if you're interested in checking it out for yourself. Well, I think I am gonna go get comfy on my couch and see how far I can get on this beanie for the rest of the evening. But it is already like 6:30, so it's already pretty late in the evening. I usually don't stay up very late. I go to bed at like 8:30 if I'm being completely honest, and I still need to eat dinner. So we'll see how far we can get, but I will definitely keep you guys posted. I just got an order for 30 crochet kits. That has never happened before. I guess we're gonna have to pack those first before we start knitting. Whew. 30 orders packed up as much as I am able tonight. I had to order some stuff to ship overnight from Amazon so that I can finish packing these orders up, but now it is officially almost 8 o'clock. I have not eaten dinner yet, so I'm gonna go do that, and then we will see if we can get any progress made on that beanie. All right, hat number 1 is almost done. I actually finished knitting it at work, but I just couldn't finish it off all the way because I didn't have my scissors or my darning needle. So now we're gonna like fully finish it off. So I'm just gonna weave in the ends, and then number 1 will be all done. And kind of my plan for the rest of the evening is I did just finish packing that giant order of those 30 crochet kits, but my plan for the rest of the evening is I am going to make some dinner. I really wanted burgers tonight, and so I went to the store and I got some stuff to grill some burgers outside because it's absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna do that, but then I'll need to shower because, you know, I'll be all stinky from the grill and whatnot. And then I will be able to hopefully have some downtime to start on the next beanie. And I still have to pick the colors for that, but I know I have stuff in my stash that'll work. So I'm just gonna kind of peruse my shelves and see what colors I want to use. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. I'll give you a peek of the fully finished beanie when I get it done. I also have to put my leather tag on it, and then this one is for the grad party on Saturday, so just in a couple of days because today is Thursday. So I'm glad I was able to get this one finished, and I think that's all for now. That is your check-in, and I will touch base with you guys a little bit later on. Well, I have finished one of the hats, and I kind of moved on to working on a crochet project, but I ran out of yarn. So now I'm just sitting here trying to figure out what I want to do next, because I can't figure out if I want to make the next hat the same color or not. So I have to make 2 more, but both of the girls are going to the same school, and the school has the exact same colors as the girl going to this school. So I'm like, do I just make them all the same hat? But then that's kind of boring for me because I'm making 3 of the same hat. Or do I mix it up? And I do have some yarn here at the shop that might work. These hats, you know, you hold 2 strands of worsted weight yarn together. And the yarn that I have a fingering weight and a DK weight. So it's not gonna be thick enough. So I don't know. I am just really sitting here going back and forth. And then I did leave a tail because I think I'm gonna add a pom-pom to the hat as well, because I think that'd be really cute. And my pom-poms are at my house, as are my leather tags to finish it off. So yeah, really, I'm just sitting here. I have almost 2 hours left, and I'm out of projects / don't know what I want to do next. So since I already have the yarn to make this hat, I think maybe I'll just start on another one. And I think maybe worst case scenario, like if I make 2 of these and I run out of yarn, I could just give these 2 to the girls going to the same school and then make a different one for my gal going to SDSU. I think that's probably what I'll do. So I'm gonna start on the second one here. I probably won't get very far because I'm probably gonna stop in like an hour just to kind of clean the shop up a little bit before the end of the day, but it's been pretty slow, so it's been a pretty productive yarning day, I would say. All right, that's your update. I will keep you guys posted on the progress of our next beanie. I changed my mind. Of course I did, because I was looking at the yarn that I have in my shop and I found this, and it is so perfect for my girl going to SDSU. And she's also the president of an organization that I'm the advisor for, so I want to do something a little extra special for her. So I think making it out of some of Rachel's hand-dyed yarn is going to be the perfect thing. The only thing is that this is a DK weight, and like I said, I normally hold 2 worsted weights together when I'm making these beanies, but I also have size smaller knitting needles here in my store that are perfect. So usually I use a size 11 knitting needle. So I figured if I use a size 10 and then just maybe cast on, you know, some extra stitches to compensate for the smaller size, that'll probably work well. So I'm gonna give it a shot and we'll see how it goes. But I'm gonna get this wound up quick because I kind of want to give this a try first because I'm excited about it. So I'm probably gonna work on this one first, and then I'll do another one in the same colors that we did this guy. Yeah, so that's the new plan. Well, hello there. It is officially Monday morning, and last night I finished beanie number 2. I'm a little nervous because it's a little bit smaller than beanie number 1. I did cast on 10 extra stitches because I was using the smaller hook size and the smaller weight yarn, but if I kind of like put them next to each other, you can see that even the side is maybe like a half an inch shorter. But it's really stretchy and I was able to put it on. I'm just worried if my student has a really big head that it's not gonna fit. So I don't know, but I think it turned out really pretty. I love the colors of this yarn. I think it turned out so well. And I did also make this one an extra inch long. That was my bad. I'm even measured. I don't know what happened between the time I measured and the time that I measured again. It was like an extra inch long and I was like, well, I'm not gonna undo my stitches, so we're just gonna go with it. Anyways, so we officially have 2 beanies done, 1 more to go, and we have, what, 2-3 days to get it finished. So I'm feeling pretty confident that we'll be able to get it done before Wednesday. And I am just gonna make this exact same one, and then I'll give these 2 to the girls that are going to Augustana, and this one's for my girl going to SDSU. But we still have to attach the pom-poms and get them all wrapped up, and I gotta get graduation cards written for them. So we still have a few things on the agenda to get accomplished by Wednesday. Oh, and I gotta put the leather tags on them too. So there is that. But yeah, feeling pretty good about that. And of course we finished the 4th one, which I already took to the graduation party, which was this last weekend. I think that is pretty much everything. I should be able to get a pretty good chunk of the next beanie done today because Mondays and Tuesdays are usually kind of my slower days with my businesses. So I usually get to just come home from my education job and relax. And I am going out after work today for some celebratory drinks with some of my coworkers just to kind of celebrate us getting to the last week of school, which is so exciting. So it is officially my last week of working my full-time education job, and then I am done and I get to do this full-time, and I cannot wait. It's gonna be such a breath of fresh air to just be able to focus on one thing. It's gonna be so awesome. Anyways, now I'm just rambling and avoiding going to work, so I should probably say see you later, talk soon. I'm gonna go do my teaching job, and then we will catch up a little bit later on, hopefully sometime in the next couple days when I finish the beanie and we're ready to put all the finishing touches onto what we have made. Have officially finished number 4. Oh, I'm losing track. The days are just, oh, so crazy. So yeah, officially finished number 4. Of course, I still want to add the pom-pom and all of that stuff. So here are the beanies, looking so cute. But we got to make another one. Yeah, I know. Okay, this is just the life that I lead. So I got invited to one of my friend's son's graduation party, and so I want to make him one as well. But he's not going to college next year because they're small business owners, so he's just going to start working with their small businesses right away. So instead of making it in school colors, since he's not going to a school, I'm just gonna make it in his favorite colors, which are red and black, which I think will be really fun, just kind of like a nice little change up from the ones that I've been doing. So that's kind of my plan for the rest of the night, because it's only Tuesday. So really I have the rest of the evening ahead of me. It's only 5 o'clock. And I should be able to get a good chunk of the way through it, and then I'll have some time tomorrow because school is kind of winding down. We have our first day of finals tomorrow, so it's just kind of a lot of like sitting around time for me while kids take finals. And yeah, I think we can finish it definitely by tomorrow is my feel. And I think I'm gonna time this one too, because like I haven't timed how long it takes me to make these beanies. I think it's around like 3 to 4 hours, but I kind of want to know for sure. So probably gonna time this one, and then I'll let you guys know how long each of these takes me. Wow, you miss me? Yeah, you're so snuggly right now. What's going on? Hi. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go shower and get cozy on my couch for the rest of the evening, and then we will start on our final beanie of red and black. Well, I am showered and just had dinner, and I have my colors picked out, so I thought I would show you. So, of course, we're just going with black. This is the big twist variety that I got when Joann's was going out of business. And then the red that I picked was this Crafter's Secret Big Idea, and it is the color probably red. What color are you? Reveal all your secrets to me. It's the color red. So those are gonna be the two colors I used for the final beanie. It is currently 5:49 as I am about to start said beanie. Where's my knitting needle? No, hang on, gotta grab my needle. Okay, now I am about to start said beanie, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna like jump ahead, and I'll give you guys a glimpse like every hour at how far I've made it, and we'll see how many hours this guy takes us. So on your mark, get set, here we go. It has been an hour, and this is how far I've gotten. Actually pretty impressed. Honestly, I do feel like maybe I'll be able to finish this in 3 hours because the casting on part takes a little bit. So I will show you the next hour progression once I get there. We are at 2 hours, and I'm so close to being done actually. Yeah, this came together way faster than I thought I knit things. I think it's because like usually I just knit it so sporadically and just kind of spread out throughout like a week, just when I have some time or like I'm distracted when I'm doing it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna finish easily in the next half hour. So it's only about a 2.5 hour beanie for me, which is not too bad. I only have about 4 more rows to do before I do the decreases for the tops. So really it's only like 7 to 8 more rows total that I have left to do on this bad boy. So I think what we'll do is I'm just gonna finish this tonight, and then we will touch base tomorrow. I'll let you know exactly how long it took, and we'll put the finishing touches on the other beanies that we have. we have officially reached the end of the vlog because all of the hats are complete. And the grand total time that it took me to finish this bad boy was 2 hours and 35 minutes, which I feel like is pretty good for a hand knit beanie from start to finish. I got the tags on all of them, and I got the pom-poms on these 3, and I absolutely love how all of them are looking. So we were able to get essentially 4.5 beanies done this week. That's pretty dang good if you ask me, especially considering I have been still working my full-time education job and running my businesses and finding time to go to these open houses in the meantime. So I feel really good about this. Let me know which one is your favorite in the comments below. If I had to choose, I think I would definitely say the blue one, mainly because it's my vibes. It's Rachel's hand-dyed yarn. It's so soft. I love the feel of it, and blue is just one of my favorite colors. But I love how they all turned out, and hopefully the kids will love them too. With all that being said, I guess I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys. Thank you so much for coming on this wild and crazy ride with me, and I will see you guys next time for another crafting adventure.